The Commanders just released a long list of players sitting out the preseason game against the Bengals. Let's break down who's missing, why it matters, and what it means for the rest of the roster. First up, let's talk about the big news. Terry McLaurin, our star wide receiver and team captain, won't be suiting up tonight. That's right, Scary Terry is officially out for this preseason matchup. For fans, it's a tough pill to swallow. McLaurin isn't just any player, he's the emotional leader of the offense, the guy who makes the big plays when it matters most, and the one his teammates look to for inspiration on and off the field. His presence on the field is electric. He brings energy, confidence, and a sense of calm to the huddle. When McLaurin is out there, defenses have to account for him on every snap, opening up opportunities for everyone else. So, his absence tonight is a huge deal, even if it's just preseason. It's not just about missing his catches or his speed. It's about missing the heartbeat of the offense, the guy who sets the tone for the entire team. But let's be honest, this is the smart move. Preseason games are important for evaluating talent and getting into game shape, but they don't count in the standings. You don't risk your best player, especially someone as valuable as McLaurin, in a game that ultimately doesn't matter. The coaching staff is playing it safe, making sure he's healthy and ready for when the games really count. It's all about the long-term picture, and protecting your stars is always the right call. With McLaurin sidelined, this is a golden opportunity for the younger receivers and backups to step up and show what they can do. The spotlight is on them now. Guys who might not get many snaps during the regular season suddenly have a chance to make a name for themselves. Coaches will be watching closely to see who rises to the occasion, who runs crisp routes, who makes tough catches, and who can handle the pressure of game situations. This is how depth is built, and how future stars are discovered. The quarterbacks, too, will have to adjust their game plans. Without their top target, they'll need to spread the ball around, build chemistry with other receivers, and maybe even lean more on the running backs and tight ends. It's a challenge, but it's also a valuable learning experience. These are the moments that help a team grow, when you're forced to adapt and find new ways to move the ball down the field. So, while it's disappointing not to see Scary Terry out there tonight, it's also an exciting test for the rest of the receiving corps. Who will step up and seize the moment? Who will earn the trust of the coaches and their teammates? Tonight, we'll get a glimpse of the future, and maybe, just maybe, see the next breakout star in the making. The hits just keep coming for this receiving corps. Noah Brown, a player who's been a steady presence on the field and a reliable target for the quarterback, is now sidelined. His absence is a big blow to the offense, especially considering his experience and ability to make tough catches in crucial moments. Brown's knack for finding soft spots in coverage and his physical style of play have made him a valuable asset, and losing him means the team will have to adjust quickly. With Noah Brown joining Terry McLaurin on the injury list, that's two of the team's most seasoned and dependable receivers out of action. The sideline is starting to look like a who's who of the receiving room, and the offense is suddenly missing a lot of veteran leadership. These injuries not only impact the passing game, but also the overall morale and rhythm of the team. Now, the spotlight shifts to the younger receivers, guys who may not have had many opportunities before, but who now find themselves thrust into much bigger roles. For rookies and second-year players, this is a chance to prove they belong, to show coaches and fans alike that they can step up when the team needs them most. The pressure is on, but so is the opportunity. Expect to see a lot of reps for these up-and-comers during practice and in the next game. Every snap, every route, every catch is a chance to make an impression. Coaches will be watching closely to see who can handle the increased workload and who can rise to the occasion when the lights are brightest. The passing game will definitely have a different look and feel. Timing and chemistry with the quarterback will be tested, and the playbook might even be adjusted to suit the strengths of these new faces. For the backups, this is more than just filling in. It's a real audition for a bigger role, both now and in the future. The coaching staff is eager to see who can handle the pressure, who can stay focused and execute when the stakes are high. They'll be looking for players who not only make plays, but also show leadership, resilience, and the ability to adapt on the fly. Tonight, someone has a real chance to boost their stock and maybe even earn a permanent spot in the rotation. With adversity comes opportunity, and for these young receivers, this could be the moment that changes everything. Marcusmariota, our backup QB, won't play either. It's a bit surprising, but it shows the coaches trust him as the number 2. This game is all about evaluating the younger quarterbacks. They'll get the spotlight and a real chance to earn a job. For Mariota, his role is secure. For the others, it's a make-or-break opportunity. Laramie Tunsil, our elite left tackle, is sitting out. No surprise, protecting him is a top priority. His absence is a huge challenge for whoever fills in. The coaches will be watching the backup tackles closely. It's a big test for our offensive line depth. The regular season is what matters. Zach Ertz, veteran tight end, is also out. He's proven, so there's no need to risk him. This gives the younger tight ends a chance to shine. They'll get valuable snaps in both the run and pass game. It's a final audition before roster cuts. Let's see who steps up. Right guard Sam Cosmi is out too. He's locked in as a starter, so it's all about keeping him healthy. Backups will get a real test against the Bengals' defensive line. This is a key evaluation for our interior line depth. Left guard Brandon Coleman joins Cosmi on the sidelines. Both starting guards are out, so the interior line is all backups. It's a huge opportunity for the reserves to prove themselves. The run game and pass protection will be under the microscope. Coaches want to see who can handle the pressure. Their performance could decide roster spots. On defense, Bobby Wagner is sitting out. No surprise. He's the leader and doesn't need preseason snaps. This is a chance for younger linebackers to take charge and show they can communicate and lead. The defense will look different without him, but it's a valuable test for the backups. Someone needs to step up in his absence. Von Miller, another defensive star, is also out. The team is protecting its top pass rusher for the regular season. This opens up reps for the younger edge players. Coaches will be watching to see who can generate pressure. It's a big audition for the next man up. Rookie linebacker Jordan McGee won't play either. For a rookie, this is unusual. He might be nursing a minor injury, or maybe he's already impressed the coaches. Either way, it's more snaps for other linebackers on the bubble. Someone will get a real chance to make the team. McGee's status is something to watch going forward. Rookie defensive end Javonte Jean-Baptiste is also out. Like McGee, it could be injury or confidence from the coaches. His absence means more reps for fringe players. It's a big night for those fighting for a roster spot. Jonathan Jones, our top cornerback, is sitting out. He's a proven starter, so it's all about keeping him healthy. The backups will be tested against the Bengals receivers. Coaches want to see who can cover and communicate. It's a huge evaluation for the secondary. Someone could earn a bigger role. Brian Robinson Jr., our starting running back, is out. No need to risk your workhorse in preseason. The backup running backs will get all the carries. It's a final chance for them to impress. The competition for roster spots is fierce. As we take a step back and look at the big picture, the reality is hard to ignore. 13 key players are out for this game. That's not just a number. It's a massive chunk of the roster, and it includes some of the most important names on the team. These are athletes who have been grinding all off-season, who have made their mark in previous games, and who are expected to be difference makers when the regular season begins. Their absence tonight is a clear signal that the coaching staff is prioritizing long-term health and readiness over short-term results. With so many starters on both sides of the ball sitting out, the dynamic of this game changes completely. The usual faces we see leading the offense and defense are replaced by a new wave of talent, players who are hungry for their moment in the spotlight. This isn't just a preseason game anymore, it's a proving ground, a stage for the next generation to show what they're made of. The team's approach is clear: protect the core, manage injuries, and keep an eye on the marathon that is the NFL season. Coaches and trainers are working overtime, making sure that everyone is in the best possible shape for when the games really start to count. It's a delicate balance, pushing players to compete, but not risking their health for a single exhibition game. Every decision is calculated, every absence is intentional. That means tonight, all eyes are on the backups and the so-called bubble players, the guys fighting for a spot on the final roster. For some, this is a rare opportunity to get meaningful snaps in front of coaches, teammates, and fans. For others, it's the culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and determination. Every play, every snap, every moment on the field could be the difference between making the team and being sent home. The intensity is palpable. For many of these players, this is their last shot to make a lifelong dream come true. The pressure is immense, but so is the opportunity. Who will rise to the occasion? Who will make a name for themselves with a clutch play, a big hit, or a game-changing moment? These are the stories that make football so compelling. The underdogs, the surprises, the players who seize their chance when it matters most. I want to hear from you. What do you think about the team's strategy? Are you excited to see the backups in action, or are you worried about the depth of the roster? Maybe you've got your eye on a particular player you think could break out tonight. Drop your thoughts, predictions, and hot takes in the comments below. Your perspective is what makes this community so great, and I love reading what you all have to say. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Commanders updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes stories. We're just getting started this season and there's so much more to come. Exclusive interviews, in-depth breakdowns, and all the news you need to stay in the loop. Thanks for tuning in and being part of this journey with me. Whether you're a diehard fan or just getting into the game, your support means everything. Enjoy the game, keep the conversation going, and I'll see you next time with more updates and insights. Until then, take care and go Commanders.